These are by far the craziest Minecraft bases I've ever seen. If you think your base is impressive, wait until you find out what's coming. Number 1. The tree base. Built in 2014, this massive tree is over 200 blocks tall, and at the time it was the biggest tree ever made. It required 213,000 leaves and over 175,000 logs. If this tree wasn't impressive enough, there's an entire elf town too. The Arroyo Frodon is an enormous build from the popular design studio Ravuna. I swear it was so hard to pick one build from them as they have so many. This is what happens when your job is being a Minecraft builder. Believe it or not, this masterpiece only took 12 days to make. I couldn't do this even if I had a year. Number 3. Brooksy Blocks looked at his first ever build and remodeled it with all the skills and experience he's garnered over the years. It takes time to become a great architect, so don't be discouraged if your house looks like this. I once had a server where I made a giant cathedral. Obviously it wasn't as impressive as his, but it was by far my best base. However, I didn't make a backup of the server, and these are the remaining screenshots that I have. Exploring someone's survival world is always fascinating, especially when it's almost 7 years old. This is what Jazzy Boy was able to accomplish. A massive castle, a path leading into a custom forest biome, and so much more. Just look at his item farm. Most item farms are ugly, like the one on my server, but this guy somehow made it look amazing. Number 5. The most famous builder, Grian, constructed an underground mansion in Hermitcraft Season 7. Building this the normal way would have been impressive enough, but building it upside down, I mean, at this point he's just flexing on us. Oh yeah, and he also did it in the nether, with gas flying around, piglings and hoglings spawning everywhere. This man is just on a different level.
And building upside down? Never again.
Far away over the endless seas lies the Clockwork Island. Centuries ago, this island was a bastion of hope, creating heaven nestled between pirate fleets and the cruel sea. That's the lore. However, the builder grew bored during its construction. Despite technically being only 80% complete, it is absolutely breathtaking. Just imagine what 100% would look like. Number 7. There is a big difference between creative and survival. In survival, you don't have unlimited blocks, you can't use mods, and you have to worry about surviving. That goes double for hardcore. 5,000 days. That's what Looney has been able to reach so far. His hardcore world is one of a kind, with several colossal builds, the latest of which is the Nether Hub. As the name suggests, the reason that he built this massive fortress on top of his nether roof was because he wanted to connect all of his portals. That's the type of problem you have after playing for over 1,700 hours. Located on the oldest Anarchy server in Minecraft, New Megabase is the combined effort of 36 players. The builders used a duplication glitch because this undertaking required millions of blocks, and so they duplicated 200 million items just to be safe. First, they marked out a gigantic circle, then used flying TNT machines to remove all of the blocks in the area, and then covered everything in grass. The centerpiece mountain took 2 months to make, then a custom swamp biome, countless smaller mountains, and then the enormous temple to the melon gods. This base is one of the greatest, not just in 2B2T, but in all of Minecraft. Number 9. Besco is a maestro when it comes to massive builds, and this behemoth is no exception. He began by building the circle together with the Sky Islands, which alone would be an impressive structure, but not for him. The craziest part is just getting started. I'm of course talking about the iconic pillars. Made from prismarine and sea lanterns, the 4 pillars surround the center. However, for Vesco, 4 pillars was not enough. He wanted 8. However, there would be a major issue. The other 4 pillars would have to be built diagonally, which is significantly harder to visualize and execute. This next story is unlike anything I've ever heard. He started on Pocket Edition and playing on an iPod, but Dallas wanted a world that could be played forever. A few years passed and the game started lagging. That forced him to buy a gaming laptop and move over to Bedrock Edition. I guess he wasn't ready for Java yet. One cool thing that caught my eye in this world is that with time he makes the house look older, adding cobwebs to rooms he doesn't use, placing vines on the outside, and repairing creeper holes with different blocks. The attention to detail is absolutely mind-blowing. Thank you for watching this video. This has been the first Vanguard video in a very long time, so if you enjoyed it, remember to like, subscribe and comment what you want to see next. See ya.